Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go in Santa Clara. This return starts at the 5. Streaks away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in and they are already close. To midfield.
First down.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the 40-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Motioning left is their running back. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Has it at the 13. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out to former number 3 overall pick. Trying to earn another chance, Brock, to lead a team here in the NFL. It's Trey Lance.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback that was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Down. Red 38.
Working now from the gun. It's caught. Devon Achane. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Go play action on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. To the air, Lance. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's out in the clear. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the counter, McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy to throw it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Christian McCaffrey.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got it. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Dolphins have it. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Lance. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll work against the blitz. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So here come the 49ers on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and 3.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's running for it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 5 brings up 3rd down and 12.
To the air on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pitting at their own 8. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Come on,
5
set.
at the 44-yard line.
Line left. Here's Achane. Now that's not what the offense styled at. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lance. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Lance now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
10 black. Check.
Now it's Lance. He brings it in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Force that to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Dolphins with a chance to add to their lead. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Lance. That's the Waddle again. And we might be close to this lead glowing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Goal to go. They're passing. Here's a screen for Achane. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Jason Sanders for the extra.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard
On
line.
the gun is Purdy. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Catch made. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
The throw again. It's Purdy. It's on the end route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion, I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me, I make the tackle for a short gain, I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on.
So a one-sided contest. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now
set to
Fitzgerald
kick
on to
off.
handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And you can see with just this and one more game remaining this season, he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 20.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
And
2nd.
stick with Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
Ready, set.
Here's Lance. Pulled in by Waddle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And 5 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his fullback. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To the air, lands. Escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Get set.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running back sent in motion left. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
49ers first down.
On the ground. This is Phil Maffa. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the right side, no one has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Into the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Get set.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Purdy. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. On the carry, it's Maffa. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Get set.
No run. This is Maffa. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Here's the backup. First throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kader Kohou. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. Catch made. Yes, hit, the ball is out. And the 49ers get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Mafia. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw, 3rd and long. This one's out to Noel, left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Throwing his Lance. Called in left side. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 27.
Here's Lance now. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now it's Lance. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 50-yard line.
Achane running right. He cuts it right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw, it's Lance. Throw is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Let's go. Cut.
Working inside the red zone.
The 1st down pass. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
On the set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here, ready.
Here's Lance. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Purdy to throw it. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. They run the counter to Achane. Shoots away from one. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from them. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of a great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. And it's 1,500 yards for him after that last carry. 2nd down carry for Achane. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
49ers.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but.